Hi guys, you're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch, and I want to show you some tips and tricks for making black salt. Black witch's salt, pardon me. So I have never been able to get it this small and thin unless I'm using some sort of charcoal tab. Charcoal tabs can be very expensive, plus you don't really know where they came from. This, on the other hand, all this has come from actual wood charcoal from the fire, and what's left behind is the ash here. But this is charcoal from the fire, and I actually put it in a mortar and pestle and started grinding it up, okay? I started grinding it up and I couldn't get a small enough chunk to it where it would be a fine black salt. I haven't even added the salt to this. This is just charcoal. So I start, mortar and pestling it, and it's still quite chunky, and I just didn't like the way it was. Now, all that time I was using the mortar and pestle, I was adding my intention to that for what I want this black salt to be, this black witch's salt. But when it got to the point where I wanted it to be perfect, just the way I wanted it, I put it in my Ninja blender, okay? I put it in there, I put it under pulse for a while and then on low, and I just let it go around. Now, don't think that if you use the blender you can't add intention. Put your hands over that while it's mixing, because you've already sat there. I sat there for 30 minutes grinding it with my intention, and to get it the way I want, I just put my hands over the blender and add my intention there. So we'll be doing a part 2 to this video and finishing the black salt, and then talking about what we do with the ashes over here. But yeah, blenders are not just for smoothies once a year. No. I use mine all the time, and yes, I do have a blender that's for smoothies, and yes, I do have a blender that's for just this. But this one cleans up really well, the Ninja. I like it a lot. It's $100, not too bad. Vitamixes are like 300 plus, and I wouldn't necessarily do this with a blender that was that expensive, but one that was $100, maybe not too bad. Anyway, these wash up well. We'll come back and we'll put the black salt together. So we'll add salt and dragon's blood and some other things into this, and then I will talk about what we do with the ash. All right. Thanks for joining me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. Well, we mixed up some powdery ash. Oh yeah. Also, this ash is from Beltane. We burned a fire, which was the wood was cedar. So this is a cedar wood Beltane charcoal. Okay, and it's a lot cheaper than going out and getting the charcoal tabs and crushing them up, but that's another option if you don't have a fireplace. All right, I will see you back to finish up this black salt. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for joining me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. See you later.